Well, hello, friends and soul family. Beautiful rising, good afternoon, and or lovely evening to you wherever you are, depending on the location of your rotation. Thank you for stopping by my channel. This is the weekly review of our daily chakra energy readings. And this is week 28 of 2023. July 9th through July 15th of 2023. So 28 weeks into this year. So all of my readings are intended to be timeless, meaning whenever you have found this video is when you are meant to hear the message. So if your guides have led you here, your spirit, your ancestors, your higher self, the divine, or even if someone has shared this video with you, and you decided to watch it, then there is a message here for you. So use your intuition to find out what that message is. So, as I said, the reading is for week 28 from July 9th through July 15th, Sunday through Saturday. So, if you want to hear the meaning of any of these affirmations, then please go back to whatever reading for whatever day, and you can find out more information on the affirmation and etc. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and the 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. All right, so let's get into this reading. So one thing, you notice that we have this blockage card. Card number 84 actually came out for us twice this week. So we started the week with the energy of card number 84. I happily live within the regulating rhythm of the moon's forces. I happily live within the regulating rhythm of the moon's forces. And this card comes with a moon ritual, so it suggests a moon ritual with that particular card. So with that energy, I feel, well, not only with this yin energy, but with this particular card coming out twice this week, I feel that we are being guided to do the rituals. So if you want to see what the moon ritual is, then you can either watch Sunday or Tuesday's reading. So from the 9th or the 11th of July. So either one of those, I read the meaning and it has a moon read or the moon ritual. So it's very rare because of how big the deck of cards is to get the same card out twice in the same week. And so the fact that that card came out twice, I feel that is a message that is being repeated to us for a reason. So so it is the chakra, secondary chakra of yin, the healing symbol, and I happily live within the regulating rhythm of the moon's forces. So this is what we started the week with, and this is what came out for us again on Tuesday. So the Monday energy from July 10th, we had from the auric field of the mental body, and just looking at that healing symbol, I feel it in my head, which is obviously, has to do with the mental space. This is card number 16. I am becoming more and more clearly aware of the flow of my thoughts and am happy about the growth of my possibilities. I am becoming more and more clearly aware of the flow of my thoughts and am happy about the growth of my possibilities. So this is just us tuning into and being more conscious about, yeah, like, oh my gosh. Oh, excuse me. Gosh, that came out of nowhere. Being more aware of the flow of our thoughts, being more aware of what thoughts we are having and not necessarily judging them, but allowing them to just be there and to make their way through without judgment. That's how I feel with this one. Um, Also, this is 16, card number 16, which does add up to a 7, and there was a lot of 7 energy for us this week. So if you'll notice, there's 16, there's 77, and then there's 25. So all of those, I mean, that's 7777 energy. And this is also seventh chakra. So, yeah, there was a lot of 7 energy as well. So maybe it was a lucky week for you. Maybe you have a lucky week coming up. I mean, I don't know. It could be, but there was a lot of 7 energy in the air. So again, on Tuesday, we had the same secondary chakra yin card coming out for us. Once again, I happily live within the regulating rhythm of the moon's forces. So, yeah, again, the repeated energy is, I feel, just the universe doubling down on the message, you know. So, yeah, okay. So for Wednesday, goodness, okay. Wednesday we had secondary chakras, elbows. And as I said that, and I'm looking at the healing symbol, for some reason I thought of like the tip of the elbow with that little swirl there. But yeah, so the healing symbol, card number 105. I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. I live each of my relationships as intensively as is good for me at the moment. So basically this week we had the energy of being more mindful of the energy that we are putting in the relationships around us, whether it is work, whether it is family, whether it is a romantic relationship, whether it is a friendship, whether it is the way that we interact with spirit, however, you know, literally all kinds of relationships, whichever one you found yourself readjusting to. So I also feel that that has to do with us just being more mindful and more conscious of the fact that we don't have to give to we don't have to put energy into any relationship that we are not receiving back an equal amount of, you know, positive energy as well. So, yeah, so I feel that with that energy, we are starting to see that more and more within ourselves. So, on Thursday, we have 7th chakra energy, which is our crown chakra. Check out that beautiful healing symbol. And I do love these 7th chakra cards. They're so beautiful. Card number 77. I recognize and accept the teacher in every being that I encounter. I recognize and accept the teacher in every being that I encounter. So, as we go through our days, as we go through life, every single person that we meet has an opportunity. Well, meet or don't even meet necessarily. It could be something we watch on a video. It could be something we read about. It could be, you know, those forms as well. So, but recognizing and accepting that there is a teacher in every being that we encounter. And allowing ourselves to be open to learning and growing from whatever that encounter or whatever that being has to, teach us about. So, however this particular, however that applies to you within your own journey, you will know. So, our Friday energy, fifth chakra Friday. Our fifth chakra is our throat chakra. And the healing symbol. And number 63, my actions lovingly support the development of everyone involved. My actions lovingly support the development of everyone involved. So we are being guided with this energy coming through for us this week. It's having us to look at our actions and see if the actions that we take and to see if they are including and supporting the development of everyone around us. It's easy for us to make the best decision for ourselves, but when we realize that everyone else is part of the bigger picture as well, and we start operating out of that mindset, then we find ourselves accelerating faster and higher, is how I'm feeling with that. And so we're just being guided to look at the ways that we can start doing that more and more on a regular basis so that we are able to not only help ourselves but help those around us to, grow and expand and step into abundance. So, yeah. Last but definitely not least, we have the auric field of the spiritual body. Card number 25. So again, the 7 energy, the healing symbol. I am becoming increasingly aware of God within all of my fellow human beings. I am becoming increasingly aware of God within all of my fellow human beings. So, excuse me. One thing that I noticed about most of these affirmations is that they are, I'll say like 3. Like 3 of these affirmations are having to do with the way that we are seeing those in our environment, the way that we are dealing with the people, with the beings around us. So I am becoming increasingly aware of God within all of my fellow human beings. Every single one of us came from the exact same place. Like, we may have different parents or whatever here on earth. We may, we have different family lines and cultural lines and etc. But in the bigger picture, we literally all came from the same place. We all came from the exact same God, no matter what you call it, how you connect with it, whatever. We all came from the same place. And when you start to become more and more aware of that, then you are able to regulate better the way that you interact with others and the way that I'll say that the way that we accept information coming into us. So I feel that when we start seeing, that the people, the beings around us are teachers, and that they are also of the same God that we are of, and that this is a journey of loving and learning and growth and expansion, then it allows us to let go of the little things, the things that no that no longer really matter, you know. So however it, applies to you within your own journey, I feel that this is kind of just the general message for all of us, that we are all becoming increasingly aware of God within all of our fellow human beings. All of us are, growing and expanding in that general sense. And I think that's amazing. So, yeah, so that is the week 28 review. Beautiful, beautiful people. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you found something that you resonated with in this message, then please remember to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. And yeah, help it to reach out to all those others that need to hear this message as well. So I want to thank you so very much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. And I will see you in the next one.